It starts with
one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try.
What up, guys? Lord Wolf of Chaos, and we are here with a Creed reaction. Now, for those who don't know, Creed is a favorite of mine. I love the Rocky franchise. Creed being Adonis' illegitimate son, you know what I mean? Like, pretty much taking up the mantle from, like, Apollo and Rocky. First movie was awesome, you know what I mean? Creed didn't win. Which was, in my opinion, pretty great, you know what I mean? Like, the old school movies where, like, the main character, you know, he has to learn a lesson before winning, and opposed to, like, how some movies are done nowadays, or But, you know, second one, they brought in Ivan Drago's son. So that was a great, like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like, it was powerful because, you know, Rocky IV, Ivan Drago killed Apollo. So, like, basically, you know, like, now it's the man and his son there, and his son's a fucking beast. Like, and he won. The son won the first fight. It was one of those, again, like, Rocky had, like, a good, like, you know, he wasn't unbeatable. He had to, like, get his ass beat to come back and get better, which is how life is, you know. You're not going to succeed from the start. Sometimes you got to take a beating before you can give one, but they just dropped the trailer for 3, so let's check it out because I'm hyped.
I spent the last 7 years of my life living out my wildest dreams. Bianca, Rocky, my dad, this is built on their shoulders. Hey, my man, can I help you? Let me get an autograph. No, I ain't signing no autographs, but you get off my car. You don't remember me, huh? Damien. How long were you locked up? 18 years, bro. Just got out last week.
Damn.
Glad to have you back out, huh? I know I've been away a long time, but kept myself in shape. I still got gas in the tank. Come by the gym. Thank you.
Okay.
Curious what happened with you two?
I didn't tell you. We was like brothers. I was the best, though. But I never got a chance to prove that. That's cute. I know what you're doing, Donnie. You don't owe this to nothing. Damien's fighting the world and he's trying to hurt people. I vouch for you. You think you mad? Try spending half your life in a cell. Why did somebody else live your life?
I mean, brolic now.
I'm coming for everything. You threatening me?
Something is going on with you.
Uh-oh.
Damien was like family. Now we past talking.
Then maybe you just have to find him.
Okay. Oh, that's his daughter. I'm not.
I need you to let go of your fear. Let go of the guilt. Let go of whatever was and walk into what is.
Oh, this is gonna be fire. That's gonna be fire. Like, first of all, like, so it's funny. Somebody said, "Is that Mr. T's son?" It could have been possibly, you know what I mean. But I'm liking the direction of, like, this Creed movie. The franchise was pretty much, it's like, you know, granted, it started from Rocky. I don't think Rocky's in the movie. I don't know if they played his character where he potentially died. Hope not. But, because he did, like, he was fighting, cancer in the second one. They did share Apollo's grave, because, again, he mentioned his legacy is built off Apollo and Rocky. But I hope Rocky's not dead. But, like, the daughter, you see him hit the daughter, you know, Bianca, his wife, she went deaf in the last movie. So, like, literally, that was, like, wow. You know, he went through shit. And then, like, this is actually gonna, like, this could touch home with some people because you have a friend that, like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes your greatest enemies were your closest friends, and it's like, you know, he went to jail for 18 years. Like, he never had a chance to prove himself. He's not really a bad guy, you know what I mean? But it's like he's hurting people, and like, you know, that was his man's, and he's like, I'm coming for everything. I'm like, yo, son, and like, you know, obviously, you know, he's also in the Marvel universe, so he's in shape. Like, I mean, that looks like it's supposed to be a brolic ass fight, you know what I mean? So it doesn't look like it's gonna be one of those like one fight to a rematch. It looks like that. It looks like it's gonna be like the fight at the end of the movie, but it's gonna be worked up and it's gonna be a good fight. But you know, homeboy felt like he didn't have a chance to prove himself. Relatable story for people. You know, you got that one friend that became successful, trying to look out, but then it's like you really can't look out for everybody. It's unfortunate because like sometimes your good intentions always fuck you up because like people don't realize like, yo, you can't be a certain way. So it's like homeboy, it's like friend versus friend. You know, granted they've been apart for years, but it's like homeboy said he kept himself in shape. He looked like it. I mean, we all know, but this shit look crazy. Like I go to the movies for these movies because these movies be like, you know what I mean? So I can't wait for that to drop. That definitely like is gonna be some fire. I do hope Rocky's still in there, Uncle Rocky, at least with the daughter. But you know, I also like the route where Creed's going his own way. So that's my reaction for today, guys. Like, subscribe, comment if you're a Creed fan. Let's talk about it. Until next time, Lord Wolf of Chaos, and I'm out.